Hello and welcome to another video. Today I made a family tree for King Louis XIV of France, the Sun King. And so if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and please subscribe, and we'll be starting. So this is the whole family tree of King Louis XIV of France. It's with 49 people in it, and it's pretty big. I mean, it expands a little bit, so that's why it looks big, but it's not that big. So this is him right over here. He was born September 5th, 1638, and died September 1st, 1715, 4 days before his 77th birthday. So he wasn't technically 77, so you cannot say he was 77 because that would be a lie, and also people like to exaggerate. Like, for example, uh, I turned 13 last November, and so this year I'll turn 14, but I'm not 14 yet, so you cannot say I'm 14 because I'm not yet 14 yet. Anyway, Louis's parents were Louis XIII and Anne of Austria. Louis was born September 27, 1601, and died May 14, 1643 at the age of 41. And Anne was born September 22nd, 1601, and died January 20th, 1666 at the age of 64. Anne was 5 days older than Louis. Uh, Louis XIV's paternal grandparents were Henry IV and Marie de Medici. Henry was born December 13, 1553, and died May 14, 1610, at the age of 56. And Marie was born April 26, 1575, and died July 3rd, 1642, at the age of 67. Louis's maternal grandparents were Philip III of Spain and Margaret of Austria. Philip was born April 14, 1578, at the age of what? He died March 31st, 1621, at the age of 42. And Margaret was born December 25th, 1584, died October 3rd, 1611, at the age of 26. That means that Margaret gave birth to Anne when she was 16 years old. And that's pretty tough to hear today, because at 16 you're still a minor, so you're probably like in high school. But people didn't care at the time, so they would even want to make a 13-year-old or 12-year-old pregnant. They just wouldn't care because they have rights to make a girl pregnant. Anyway, Louis had a younger brother named Philippe I, Duke of Orleans. Actually, it's not called Orleans. It's in French. You say Orléans. So he was born September 21st, 1640, and died June 9th, 1701, at the age of 60. And I just realized that Louis, his brother, and his parents, the four of them, were born in September, and that's pretty epic. Anyway, so Louis was married twice, but had children with 5 different women. No, 4 different women, sorry. First, he married Maria Theresa of Spain and had 6 children together. Louis Grand Dauphin, born November 1st, 1661, and died April 13th, 1711, at the age of 49. Anne Elizabeth, born November 18th, 1662, and died December 30th of that year, when she was only 1 month old. Marie Anne, born November 16th, 1664, died December 26th, the same year, when she was also 1 month old. Marie Therese, born January 2nd, 1667, and died March 1st, 1672, at the age of 5. Philippe Charles, born August 5th, 1668, and died July 10th, 1671, at the age of 2. And finally, Louis Francois, Duke of Anjou, born June 14th, 1672, and died November of that year, when he was 4 months old only. So Louis outlived all of his legitimate children. Anyway, Louis married Duchess Maria, the Grand Dauphin married Duchess Maria Anna of Bavaria, and they had 3 children: Louis, Duke of Burgundy, born August 6, 1682, and died February 18, 1712, at the age of 29. Philip V, born December 19, 1683, died July 9, 1746, at the age of 62. And Charles, Duke of Berry, born August 31st, 1686, and died May 5th, 1714, at the age of 27. He died just a few months before Louis XIV, before his grandfather, who was 27 years old. So Louis married Mary Adelaide of Savoy and had three children. Louis, Duke of Brittany, another son named Louis, Duke of Brittany, and another Louis, who would later become Louis XV of France after Louis XIV died. After Louis died, his great-grandson Louis would become king. Philip was married twice. First, he married Maria Louisa Gabriela of Savoy, and I think he was like a teenager when they were married, but under 18, I think. They had four children: Louis I of Spain, Philip of Spain, another Philip of Spain, and Ferdinand VI of Spain. After Maria died, Philip married Elizabeth Farnese. I think that's how you say it. And Charles married Louise Elizabeth d'Orléans, and they had two children: Charles d'Alençon and Marie Louise Elizabeth d'Alençon. So after Louis' first wife Maria died, he married Francis d'Albine, and did not have children with her because she was in her 40s when they were married. Also, she was a little bit older than him. Sorry for that cut. Someone came in my room, so I had to pause the recording. So, like I said, Francis was a little older than Louis. She was born November 27, 1635, and died April 15, 1719, at the age of 83, which was pretty rare at the time. And so she was older than Louis, and she outlived him, and that's pretty epic. And so, but Louis also had affairs. He had mistresses. So he had children with Louise de la Valliere, Claude Devine, Mademoiselle de Oilets, whatever it's called, and finally with Francis Atnais. So with Louise, he had five illegitimate children: Charles de la Baume Leblanc, Philippe de la Baume Leblanc, Louis de la Baume Leblanc, Marie Anne of Bourbon, and Louis Count of Vermandois. I think that's Vermandois. I don't know how to pronounce that. With Claude, he only had a daughter named Louis de Maison Marche, I think. And finally, with Francis, he had 7 children: Louis Francis de Bourbon, Louis Auguste, Duke of Maine, Louis Caesar, Count of Vexin, Louise Francis de Bourbon, another one, Louise Marie Anne de Bourbon, Francis Marie de Bourbon, and Louis Alexander, Count of Toulouse. So that's the whole family tree of Louis XIV of France. You probably would expect a little bigger, but I mean, I made some family trees that were bigger, like Queen Victoria's family tree or Wilhelm II's family tree were pretty big. So you can go check them out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for them. So go look at the description, and please, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, because I want to hit 50 subscribers, and I don't think I'll hit it before June. So, but anyway, thank you for supporting me, supporting my channel, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in 24 hours at 11 a.m. I don't know what time it is for you, but to me it's 11 a.m. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.